Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. So, as you can hear, the voice is gone, but the show must go on, right? So, in this video, we're going to talk about Ye speaking out amidst his cancellation. Now, if you haven't been keeping up, you need to catch up at this point, okay? Because Ye is just taking his time and Ye is being consistent with his healing journey, also his apology journey. So if you're not aware, Ye has been banned from entering the UK, and as such, they cancelled the Wireless Festival because the event promoters, they pulled out because they were pressured to pull out. They knew that Ye was going to headline the show. When they were advised that Ye was going to headline the show, they reassured the event coordinator that they had no problem with Ye headlining the show. However, after it was announced, the Jewish community insists that all the sponsors cut ties with Wireless Festival this year because Ye would be headlining the show, and they say that Ye does not deserve grace, neither does he deserves forgiveness, and his mental health should not be taken into consideration. However, a white man who offended the black community, his condition, his Tourette's, should be taken into consideration because it's a neurological disorder. But Ye's bipolar is not a neurological disorder because he's black. Once you're black, you have to take accountability even when it's a neurological disorder, right? And not everyone is like this, thank God, because if everyone was like this, the world would just be unlivable, right? Uninhabitable. But they've pressured the sponsors to cut ties, which the sponsors had to eventually do. And after that, they realized the festival was going to go on. So they pressured the UK premiers to ban Ye from entering the country. They did that, and the Wireless Festival was cancelled because the coordinators are saying they believe in Ye. Ye has a medical condition and they know what bipolar does to people, and they believe that Ye deserves grace. So, fast forward, after Ye was banned from entering the UK, it was announced that he has a show coming up in June in Marseille, France, the second largest city. So there's one particular minister along with the mayor of Marseille who said they're going to find every legal avenues possible to cancel Ye from entering France. They have been pushing and pressuring the French ministers to do it. Brigitte and her husband is like, no, we're not going to do that because Brigitte is a Ye fan. Not only that, the economy of France, India, England, it is currently collapsing, and it's partially attributed to the war that is going on and the oil crisis. So what these ministers are saying is that Ye coming in to perform would help to cushion the economy and give the economy a boost. A lot of people in England were saying the same thing. They were saying that England really missed out on the opportunity to cushion the economy. And they're saying that, penalizing the citizens, because they're saying, and it makes sense, they're saying that, Ye apologize. Why should we penalize our citizens for something that someone said when they were ill, something that this person apologized for? Why should we penalize our citizen? Because you taking away the opportunity of entertainment from these people is you penalizing these people. But then, if you look at what Israel is doing, that's basically the behavior of Israel. They basically will crumble an entire nation to prove a point, eggs and young ones included. So they don't care about anyone. They just want to get their agenda across. And they have been successful in doing so far. So now with, the UK, not the UK, but French minister, along with the mayor, they have been pushing to find legal avenues to get Ye banned from entering France. So Ye made the executive decision to cancel the show, postpone rather, until a further date, right? And he made a post on his Twitter page making the official announcement. Now, Ye is speaking out again, and he says, I know it takes time to understand the sincerity of my commitment to make amends. I take full responsibility for what's mine, but I don't want to put my fans in the middle of it. My fans are everything to me. Looking forward to the next shows. See you at the top of the globe, right? So he's saying that with him, setting up these venues, setting up these shows, and then for people to come together to cancel him, it's not just him that it's affecting. And this is what many of the UK premiers were arguing, and journalists. It is affecting these people who want to enjoy a show. It's affecting their recreation. And Ye is emotionally intelligent enough to realize that his fans are not deserving to be dragged through this turmoil. And he's saying, you know what? I'm not going to drag my fans through this turmoil. So I want you to know that I'm committed to making amends for what I've done. And based on what he's saying, it seems as though he's going to take a step back from these shows for now, but he's going to come back and we're going to see him on top of the world, like what we saw at the SoFi Stadium. So that's going to be his stage setting going forward, because he's saying, you know what? I'm good at what I do. I love what I do. And I feel good doing it. I feel like I'm on top of the world. Not only that, it is also saying to him, saying to us that he literally feels alone in this world. And the fan base got that concept from the get-go, that he was saying that he feels really alone in this world. And at this point, you really can't blame him, because we've seen people committing far worse, ugly, horrible atrocities, and they're given far more grace than Ye. As a matter of fact, those individuals have no restrictions against them whatsoever. So the truth of the matter is, I really don't blame Ye for looking out for his fans and protecting his fans. And not many people are intelligent enough to take such step. But Ye is taking such steps to protect his fan base. And I have to say, that is pretty much very commendable. So kudos to Ye for being a bigger, better person in this case. And as you guys know, and as I've always said, for me, apology doesn't come in words. It comes in action. Someone can always tell you that they're sorry, but if they talk the talk and they don't walk the walk, are they really sorry? I don't think so. So it's good to see Ye not just saying it, but he's showing it. So kudos to Ye on that one. But this is all I have to share with you guys for this video. Stay tuned. We have more videos coming up. Give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Peace.
I need somebody and always turn a bad time and always be right there for me. everybody loves them. But tell me, baby, can you stand the rain?